You got spare game codes or any digital goods? There is a place you can sell them in less than 1 minute. Watch. Go to D2CL.com. Click Start Selling. Fast login. Go to My Account and click on Selling tab. Sell new item. Enter name, code, set a price. And done. D2CL.com Digital Marketplace. Global selling simplified.
All right, so what's going on, guys? We're not in the draft yet because the loading took a little bit, but I did the introduction anyway, so we're kind of just gonna roll with it like that. As you can see by my face, I was on screen for a second. I'm Egad. Joining me is going to be Pax, and got ourselves a hell of a game to cast. We got actually a lot of good games to cast today, but yeah, how you doing, Mott?
Doing good. Excited. I'm hoping that our 10th broadcaster is gonna load in. You know, when Reborn first came out, it used to tell you who didn't load, and I think that was the best idea ever. I don't know why that got taken out, so I guess we'll have to wait. I don't know. We end up having to do like the check where everyone has to tab in for a second and be like, "Oh, hey, it's not me."
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just make sure it's not me. I'm just covering all my bases, but yeah, this should be good. We got ourselves, you know, Empire. Everybody knows them, versus, you know, a new and up-and-coming team. No Logic Gaming, or NLG. And they have some pretty familiar faces from their scene. It's going to be fun to watch. Nikwa, I recognize the most. And we're in. Awesome.
Hey, we did it. Yeah, definitely Nikwa, pretty big fan favorite, I'd say. I think a lot of people were a little surprised when he first, you know, got taken off from Alliance. You know, he made a pretty big splash showing up there and ended up being replaced by Bulldog. But now he's got his own team going on. SSA Spartan used to be on the old London Conspiracy. Now, this was before they became Golden Boys. He did leave the team, and then they continued on as London Conspiracy for a little bit, and then they became Golden Boys. But he was the captain there, so it looks like he's captaining a new squad. And then Necroman as well would be one of the more well-known names, I think.
Yeah, Necroman, he plays a lot of FPL, I think. He's been on quite a few teams too. Wasn't he playing with Trixie for a little bit, I think, with them?
Probably. He's been around.
Yeah, he has an afro, doesn't he?
A big old standing guy like Demon.
I believe there's some pictures of him, and he has like a ginormous afro or something. I don't remember. But let's get into these bands here. We got ourselves obviously a bounty hunter, gyrocopter. You see him kind of teeter on and off in the bands. A lot of first phase bands of AM have been coming out, but Leshrac gonna join him, and I mean we can only suspect that either like a Tusk or something even more supportive and aggressive could come out. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, possibly the Earthshaker. Something that Empire have done a couple times. It'll be the Winter Wyvern. So yeah, those first band AMs, first band TAs, kind of big in the NA scene right now. A couple players doing their thing. But moving in, probably the big heroes left will be the Clockwork. I haven't got to see a lot of Empire lately. Oh, of course, we'll get the Lena there. So a pretty big classic there for Empire.
Oh, look at that, the Lena. All right, so we'll see. Where's God? Is he Windex? Is he under a different account? He might be.
Wait, Windex is the guy from the other team. Wait a second.
What are these rosters? Hold on. All right. Well, something's awry that we haven't picked up on. But either way,
he plays on Prees.
Does he?
The team we're playing? Yeah, we're casting later.
Oh. All right, maybe a tryout for Empire. Maybe he's already got a new team. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
He can't be standing in the same tournament, so
maybe God's playing for Prius. Who knows? But we see the Lena for the Empire side. We got the Earthshaker Tusk combo for No Logic Gaming, and that's actually super scary.
I'm still like trying to look at this. Yeah, and then they'll grab the Clockwork too. So probably one of the more popular things would be the Earthshaker Lena. So it might be that No Logic Gaming definitely don't want to give that up. Pretty easy for Earthshaker, even if he's offlane or support, to rotate into the mid lane, set something up, and get some easy early kills going. But they've actually got Earthshaker and Tusk for themselves. So kind of the same idea behind both heroes. I don't know if we'll see the offlane Tusk, or something that's becoming quite a bit more popular these days is actually that 5th position Tusk. So we might see that too. People
Yeah.
starting to realize maybe that the hero's kind of okay without farm, but I still really like him in that core like third role as well.
I still like seeing him transition, get a little bit of Shadow Blade. If he needs to get a Silver Edge for the team, get one of those big disabling passives such as Alina's. Could be a big deal. Him staying in the 5 though never is too much of a problem either way. He's a good mech holder for the team if they need it. And I mean, we hit the second phase of the bans. We already see a Storm going away. One of the big answers to potentially Alina support or either mid lane. I think we'll see this in mid, but you never know with how people have been playing this out. Like support Lina just transitions so quickly if she can get any kind of snowballing for herself off, and she picks up an Ags and gets Yules and just destroys people. What do you think needs to be banned as well? I mean, I don't know if Empire really fear an AM here, but it kind of seems like both teams could play it and both teams could kind of have some trouble against it right now.
Yeah, I guess it kind of depends, like, if you know that there's someone on the team that really likes to kill it on them. Obviously, kind of surprising to see Team Empire ban out the Gyrocopter, considering that's their big thing, even though they had first pick. Like, come on, Silent Gyro? Maybe he just wasn't feeling it today, I guess, but I don't know. He's been around for a while, so I wouldn't put out the AM from his repertoire. He'd definitely be able to rock out on that. But Earthshaker and Tusk aren't really two of the biggest heroes against it. The Storm's not going to be there. And not many other big anti-heroes. There's still the PL, be probably one of the higher tier ones left in the draft, something that No Logic might look towards. Might even see a ban here from Empire. Yeah, they're actually going to take it out, simply because you don't want that up against your Clockwork, because you just hop right out of the cogs, and that's one less core that you're able to take down. And Disruptor ban, that's a little bit surprising. We don't have a Rubik ban yet for Aloha Dance. He definitely kills it on that hero.
Oh man, I confused the whole CIS region. I don't know why. It's too early and I was too stressed. I couldn't go over everything correctly, man. Oh man, alright.
That's okay.
Tomorrow's gonna be so much better though. I'm gonna have everything lined up, great ad rolls, great everything. It's gonna be fine. So, the PL gone, like you said, Disruptor as well, and... Another support ban wouldn't be too out of the option. Maybe even a Darkseer ban too, because a lot of the teams have been kind of hating that Winter Wyvern Darkseer combo, and Darkseer in general has had a lot of great impact lately. In the SCA region that I've been covering a little bit, we see the Winter Wyvern Darkseer combo almost every game if it's not banned out, and it's making its way kind of into the other regions. It's kind of trickling over, and it's amazing to see. Darkseer himself would put a little too much melee on No Logic Gaming, although I'd like to see a Vac Wall into like an Echo or Snowball or something. That'd be cool. But of course it'd be taken away. It's gonna be the Ember Spirit. Well, Rubik's picked up for NLG. Okay.
Yeah, I like that. They'll kind of snag it for themselves. One less thing to worry about over on Team Empire. And then maybe you wonder, what else do they want to do? So you've already got the Clockwork and the Lina. Generally, working with the Clockwork, you want heroes that can do a lot of damage from far away. So either the Skywrath Mage is a very good combination, something you used to see all the time when that hero first came out in every single pub. And then Witch Doctor is the other big one that pops up. So you're dropping the Death Word on the other side of cogs. You can throw it inside the cogs and just able to position yourself away from the enemy team so it's harder to get stunned. But of course that would be up against the Rubik, so maybe that's not something they would want to look towards. Probably a good situation for Skywrath Mage then, as Rubik doesn't really have the same mana pool and be able to cast a lot of his spells. But a lot of options open for them. I mean, they might want to consider getting themselves one of the few hard carries remaining. We've already seen like those position 1 Embers banned out and no PL, no Gyro.
Silent Slark.
I mean, Slark, yeah, it's one of the bigger ones that's even left in the pool. They'll go with the Dazzle, so another one who can do a lot from far away. Cast the Weave over kind of the big area of the battlefield, provide some vision for Clockwork as well, adding on to the Flare and everything like that. So.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there's the big hard carry. So now Team Empire, not a big pool left over for that. in that case.
Okay, I like this. This is good. Boy, without the PL, it makes it rough, like you said. Slark is an okay answer, but like once he doesn't have Shadow Dance, once he like doesn't have a Shadow Blade available, or it's on cooldown or something, it gets really tough to kill the AM. Juggernaut isn't too bad of a response. He was a great Abyssal, Scotty to chase down. Pray for some lucky bashes. Bloodseeker as well, which we watched Zyari's game. And that was interesting. But yeah, it can work. Obviously, early ruptures to kind of prevent him from doing anything. He blinks away, he pretty much dies. Forces a lot of attention onto the AM too. Kind of doesn't let him get that solo farm if you do go for the Bloodseeker. But then Silent needs like so much space. He needs to get that solo farm because Bloodseeker is probably one of the best heroes this patch at finding solo farm and abusing Hanamitis. So potentially there is that in the works for the Empire side. I'm not sure how practiced they are on it, but it's obviously an option.
Yeah, it kind of has a weird interaction with Tusk too, because Tusk can dodge out the Blood Right using the snowball, but as well, if you get snowballed, you can kind of back up, or like even if it's an allied snowball, you can time the Blood Right pretty well with it too. So another one of those interesting interactions we have. And I mean, I figured they've got to go for some sort of a carry. They're probably just looking through the pool like, man, who's even good anymore?
Oh, there it is.
They'll take the Bloodseeker. So it's just, you know, near the end of the patch cycle, things are coming down a little bit, so it's hard to tell exactly what will be the best pick.
Well, that's rather unfortunate for the AM, at least early game. Late game, he's going to crush him. He's going to just blake in, get a Bissell, and be like, haha. Naga ban sounds pretty good to you?
Yeah, I would think that would be the play.
Support Naga for Empire would be pretty nasty. And the net stops blanks. Like, one of those things you don't really factor in is how good net actually is. But they ban Spirit Breaker.
Oh, I like that too. Yeah, that's another good pick. If that signals anything. They actually have quite a bit to deal with the Spirit Breaker. They have the Earthshaker, they have the Rubik. Of course, it is very helpful for tracking down the Anti-Mage, and getting him stunned up for just a split second can be a way for you to get that Rupture on from the Mach 47 Bloodseeker coming at you. And it looks like, so this will be a mid-hero for No Logic, and then the last support for Team Empire.
I feel like Empire are waiting to see what the mid pick's going to be for NLG, and then we'll have the counter come out from them. Like,
yeah,
this Selena, it feels like it'd be a decent support right now, but obviously mid lane she's so much stronger. So they banned the Quap. Necroman, I believe, is going to be playing mid lane for NLG. I can't remember if he was the mid lane player, or maybe that was Niqua. I don't know.
I'm wondering if they're just going to look towards, like, that Skywrath Mage is still in the pool, and it's so good. We've seen it used by quite a few teams.
It's so risky, though.
Well, I mean, it's risky against the AM, that's true, because of the giant pool, but it also does provide you with a silence that's a decent range, can help close them out. There's also the Silencer, speaking of which, who we've also seen picked up a lot in that 4 role. You kind of farm them up on a small camp, and you can use that level 6 to go to globally gank the Anti-Mage a lot easier. Probably one of the biggest reasons we've even seen him start to make an appearance in the scene.
Yeah, but then AM just gets Manta, and it's like, alright, Silence been useless. And TA comes out for NLG, okay. Empire, what do you want? You want to go with the Selena matchup? Or do you want to get a whole nother pick in general? So
yeah, it is one of the harder matchups. Like, usually you'll get the TA to counter the Lena, so I agree. I don't see why. You could always look to one of those mids. You could go more mid-game centric with a Viper. Yeah, Viper or Veno, but you end up leaving yourself pretty open to an AM TA past like the 30-minute mark. Things might get a little risque.
You need something with Lockdown. They obviously need a good Orchid holder, but obviously with Storm and Quap ban, those are kind of out of the options. Do they go for the Silencer?
I mean, you could try like a controlling mid as well, something...
Visage.
Okay, they'll just grab the Visage, so still going to go with the Lena mid. I mean, it's kind of one of their signature ones, so... I really like the Visage though, man, that hero. Coming back online. Volvo, please fix his Immortal, come on. He's got one item, and it doesn't even work.
just one whole item.
Like, that's it, man. You know, the bracers work for Enigma. He's got his little Eidolons. We're slowly dwindling down that pool. Oh, it looks like Resolution's had a little bit of a DC here, but I'm sure we'll get him right back in.
Yeah, it should be fine. So welcome, guys. This is going to be game 1 between No Logic Gaming, who are going to make their debut here against Empire. Should be good times. And let me... Can I click icons here? Hello? I guess not. Alright.
Oh, is your client bugging?
I don't know. Yeah, it's like shifting through all the icons. It's weird.
Classic.
That's really weird, actually.
Wait, so you like can't click people's like heroes?
And it's just randomly scrolling through them.
Volvo.
Hello?
Wait. Are you on Clockwork right now?
Yes.
Are you on Dazzle?
Yep.
And then Visage?
Visage, yeah. I'm scrolling through them, aren't I?
No, yeah, I'm scrolling through them. It's that bug where you only see what I click on. Classic Reborn.
Does it have you? Does it have you as dedicated cameraman?
I checked.
Oh, I have it. That's mine.
Yeah, I made sure that it wouldn't do that. Dota 2.
All right.
Did you even join the lobby for? Well, I guess we joined at the same time, but
yeah, but I made the lobby.
Yeah.
That's oh, come on. Well, I guess you can always make the analytical stuff then, that's fine. I'm just the play-by-play.
I'll do my best to keep it up during the fights. If you take a look at Uba, he's actually already got his town portal scroll. That's why I was actually clicking on him. So he'll be TPing down to the bottom to slap his ward. Probably, I don't know, this one's a pretty popular one. I guess like down. Oh, I can't draw either.
Oh, I
but,
won't be able to see BKBs or anything. Oh, God.
Yeah, that'll be annoying. You can't hover them, can you?
No, I can't. I can't even click them.
I'm trying to remember if you use the, like if you bring up the item screen and you hover them, I don't think it shows that player's current. I guess we'll find out. Oh, nice, tic-tac-toe's going on.
Oh, and a little bit of
penis. Guys, come on.
phallic imagery. Okay. There's some X's, some O's. Oh, he's gonna go for the kill. Oh, no, the word disappeared. Oh, X. Oh, speed tic-tac-toe. There's too many X's on the screen. There's the O. Okay.
Yeah, you need one guy dedicated to drawing the lines. It's the only way it works.
It's a team effort.
I've been in a lot of pause scenarios. There's like strategies to this, man.
There is. It's a tic-tac-toe metagame, actually. Minigame, tic-tac-toe metagame. There we go, they're finally doing it. Okay. So we got the full block. I don't think there's a way for anybody to win, so yeah, it's just a null game. Alright, starting for the center O. What's the next one?
Daring choice, really.
Yeah, very
They
daring.
need like everyone else to keep drawing the old picks. This is impossible, dude.
Okay, we got XO here. Okay, he's gonna go for the triple line. He's gonna force the block, and it's a null game again. It's so dumb how easy tic-tac-toe is. It's...
You pretty much like have to lose on purpose.
Yeah, actually. Or you have to do like the X trick in the corner, like the double corner occupy, and then you get 1X in the opposing side corner, like laterally or something. I don't know. I forget what it is. You learned it in middle school. It's just fun things.
So now I'm trying to figure out where people were talking about Windex. I don't know if someone in the chat could confirm. Like, I don't know. Is Windex actually the new drafter? Like, I thought the Apathy was the one that who I had seen mentioned a few times. I know he played like 13 days ago for Empire. I don't know.
I don't know either. I can't keep up with every scene, sadly. I don't have enough time in my day.
Yeah, I've been so much NA scene. We just haven't seen Empire play that much. The last game was almost half a month ago versus NIP. I forget what that was, though.
Oh, this is a really frustrating thing. Oh my god. I can't click on anybody.
Yeah, it's actually brutal. And look, he actually sold the TP, so he's not going to go for it. Looks like they're going to safe lane him. Well, anyway, I guess we can run through the teams here. So it's going to be Silent on the Bloodseeker for Empire, Aloha Dance on the Dazzle, Resolution on the Lina, Wind X, they're standing supposedly on the Visage, and then Uba going up. Oh, how do you say? It's Ivan or something, isn't it? I should know this. But anyway,
No
on the
idea.
Clockwork.
It looks like they might have found our anti-mage Nico Baby, but there's no way to lock him down. So also from the No Logic Gaming side is Spartan, and joining it up is going to be Milan supporting it on the Rubik. We'll see him roam around quite a bit. Necroman's going to be playing mid, so I was correct on that call with the TA. And then off-laning is going to be Nikwa on the Earthshaker, and off-lane Earthshaker has just picked up so much traction. Like, it's actually insane how good it has become. Like, we saw Bamboo yesterday just destroy people. And, oh, actually, we might get first blood here. Resolution taking a lot of damage. We already have the refraction coming out. A lot coming in from Necroman right now. This rune hasn't even respawned yet. They're just taking full control. Spartan looking to go in with the snowball. Gonna find Resolution and gonna take him out. That's first blood for Necroman. But they lose the rune. Necroman, if he gets rune in first blood, that'd be so big. No. It's gonna actually be picked up by Silent, but they might end up getting his life with this. Blinking forward. Oh, he doesn't go for the body block, but oh well. They're gonna look for the secondary snowball. I can't even see if it's up on Spartan, but Silent is able to get out. It comes off the cooldown with a second too late.
Well, we'll get the hang of that. Don't worry, it'll be fine.
It's actually the ultimate duo casting training. You gotta have one person controlling the fortress while I'm controlling the main camera on stream.
It's like that event BTS did where you had one person on the keyboard, one person on the mouse.
There you go.
All right, we have an aggro try Visage. What year is it? This is exciting.
Well,
Tero's so good in aggro tries.
Silent's gonna be careful. He blood raged himself in that whole exchange, and he took so much more damage, and he's not gonna be able to recover anything. So that's actually a nightmare for him.
Oh man, that's so brutal too. Visage, like, he's so squishy. He's minus 1% physical damage resistance right now, and he has 0 armor and only 10% magic resistance. So he took a little bit of creep aggro there and dropped to almost half HP. And
that's not the story later, though.
Pretty scary.
Yeah, let's see. The last hits, at least, the TA, with the advantage that she got, she's able to get her bottle a little bit faster, as well as the fact that she didn't get the rune, or her lane would have been, like, so much easier. Had she gotten the rune, she would have been level 3 already. Resolution would have been, like, probably forced all the way out. So, things are shaping up for Necroman, but Resolution's recovering this lane just fine.
And everything up top.
Abusive
It's
Lena
pretty
range.
even. I'd say. Oh, I wonder if this is a. I mean, we used to see sometimes you'd get like a max cogs build, but maybe it's just not considered worth it anymore because the laning stage not quite crucial. So it looks like they're closing in a little bit on bottom, but I don't think anyone's going to take too much harass. But yeah, we used to see kind of like maxed out cogs in this scenario where you're against a melee that, like, if you mana burn the Earthshaker enough, he'll be completely useless and you could just zone him out.
Oh, I like what they're doing.
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to get a little bit of that. Maybe they won't need the double damage. Oh yeah, they'll just go take their camp. I mean, Bloodseeker can jungle, so this is a pretty effective aggro try.
Yeah, so when needed, like, Silent can just retreat to the jungle and they can have the Visage just farm his 6. Like, it's super easy like that. And also the roaming coming in from Aloha Dance will help out a bit too. As long as he's got, I don't even know what his items are. I see that the Earthshaker has boots, which is good. He's able to run away from cogs and battery assault.
Oh man, this is risky. Creep's tagged up a lot of that battery assault though. I think he's gonna be okay. Oh no, no, he's not gonna be okay.
He's dead. He's gone.
Oh,
the creeps.
Creep.
Wow, that's just how good the build is. You start with 2-1, and if you catch him in the cogs, you do so much damage that it doesn't even matter. Like, the Earthshaker couldn't get out. He can't enchant Totem or Fissure or anything. So he pays for it with his life. That's going to be Ivan or Uva getting that second kill of the game up top.
Yeah, it's definitely the riskier build, because if you don't get the kills, then you know it's harder for you to farm and to get some farm off of the enemy lanes. Like when you're like going across the map with your flares, but he gets the kill, locks it down, so that'll help with his experience. And he's actually gone for 3 full points, and he's gonna get Nikwa again, but it looks like it might be him trapped in there with Nikwa. Oh, he's not gonna be able to get the Fissure off though.
Is this an enchant totem maxing game? It looks like it is.
Usually the build that I'm seeing a lot right now is 2-2-2. Kind of giving a nice little bit of a bonus to the Fissure a little bit, and a little bit to the enchant totem. And then the big difference is with the 2 points into the Aftershock, you actually end up with quite a bit more damage on Echo Slam at 6, and it helps for getting a couple ganks off for your Blink Dagger.
Enchant totem killed the courier? Aw. Oh, they're trying to gank mid, it looks like. Oh,
Milan.
Snowball comes out. Shards. Yeah, he's just dead. Wow.
Oh, you're in the mid lane area. I was looking at Von Rubik's being chased down in the jungle as well, so...
Every lane's dying.
Oh my god, everyone's dying.
CIS Dota, let's go. Showing it to the Greeks. But, okay, so
that's
kill each lane.
First... Yeah.
And, okay, so off of that, now Necroman, even though he's losing in CS, like, he is actually going to be destroying this lane. I can't see his items, but I assume he has got, like, boots and bottle. Oh, no. He's got boots coming to, I think, the courier. Yeah. Even when you... I can't even set the courier. Come on, game.
Yeah, wow, he actually has a Bassi coming in.
Oh, jeez. And then
I guess
the Clockwork dies on top.
But...
I am really frustrated by this camera bug. Jeez. If I DC and reconnect, does it fix it, or is it just gonna stay the same? I don't want to even bother.
I believe you have to restart your client, but it does fix it.
I have to restart my client? You want to radio cast for a second?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, go for it now, I guess. Then that's a good time. Nothing's happening. Silence just chilling up under his own tower. Tier 1 on the dire side, and Nico Baby's forced back. He's got his poor man's shield and the Ring of Health, so he's getting some okay farm, sitting at 11 CS against the aggro try, but at least he's not dropping anywhere here on the Anti-Mage. Alright, got himself 1 assist. It looks like the Rubik's definitely playing very cautious. Their small camp's all blocked, and they're going to be pulling it with some illusions here.
I have control! I am back!
Oh, you did it?
We did it! Okay, cool. Awesome. So we will figure out a fix to that later. And we actually figured it out now, so whatever. That's fine. Yay!
Just blame Reborn.
I'm gonna actually blame Reborn in this. I don't really blame Reborn for much because I don't have much trouble with it, but that is a really annoying bug.
Oh, mid lane. Resolution's in trouble.
He's gonna get Grave though. He's actually fine here. He doesn't have LSA for another second. He can turn around. He's got Laguna. Gonna go into Spartan. Gets the kill, but the last right click. Oh, from Necroman's gonna give a double kill. Oh, he's 4-0 at 5.5 minutes.
Yeah, Tread's Ring of Aquila and Bottles generally the sign of a pretty good game. 6 minutes.
That is horrific.
He's actually 1,000 gold up compared to Silent on the Bloodseeker. That's the next highest person in the game.
That's not good. You know when TA starts snowballing, it gets out of control. You know, an early Deso or even early Blink can work out. Even getting Ancient stacks now too. This is the best situation that Necroman could ever hope for. He's got a DD rune on top of this. He is getting literally everything spoon-fed to him right now.
Well, this is a lot of what we're seeing in the NA scene. This is why the hero is being prioritized. I mean, it started out with a couple, players that have been playing it a lot in FPL and more, pub stacking with the hero. But in the end, like, you can pick the hero. There's just not that, like, no one really wants to go Viper right now. It doesn't seem to be that super viable of a hero, and you end up kind of pigeonholing your whole draft. So you end up with a somewhat free reigning TA, just like in this situation. Like, they already had committed themselves to the clockwork, so they knew there probably wasn't going to be a Darkseer, and the Ion Shell is one of the better things for dealing with the refractions. So it ends up great for them, and really, what's going to stop them this game? There's like Blood Right when he melts. That's like the biggest counter that I
refraction that though. Like, it doesn't matter. He just pops refraction, takes no damage. He can even walk with refraction against some of the rupture, but up in mid again, Resolution in some trouble. They're choosing not to dive and they're forcing TPs. What a space creating play. And they cancel the TPs too. That's 200 gold put into no effect. It's crazy.
Poor Nico, baby. This is so hard when you're an Anti-Mage. Like, not only is he such a massive counter throughout the entire mid game, but he even has the lane up against the Bloodseeker. But at least on the bright side, his teammates have been doing a pretty good job of staying at relatively max HP. Definitely a benefit to the TA using her refractions, and then as well, the Earthshaker, he died a few times when Nico was playing a little bit more cautious now.
My camera's back to being under your control. Oh no! What? Alright, whatever. Top rune. Oh, it looks like Nico is gonna get it, but at what cost? Possibly his life. Some good shards coming out, but no, the cogs are even better on a 2. Snowball comes in before it can pick up the Earthshaker, and he goes down, but now Windex gonna fall to the mega kill streak of Necroman, who now pops a trap on Ivan. Gonna chase him out, gonna get the right clicks, gonna get the melt strike, and gonna get the pause. Because I'm not sure what it is. Seriously, Reborn. Everybody is having trouble right now. Can't move camera. Jesus. I feel like they pushed the Klein a little too soon. I think they were a little too excited to, show Reborn. Maybe they need a little.
I mean,
little damage control
Reborn before they made it the main Klein, because I wasn't.
I was not either. I was playing Source 1.
They need some beta testers before the majors. This is how you get them. I wish,
yeah, right. In pro games,
Source 1 client for tournament use, but then you can't limit it to just tournament.
True.
I understand the issue. But alas.
I mean, we went through all this with Dota 1, there was plenty of bugs in Dota 1 that got kicked out, and same with Source 1. So we just gotta deal with it for a little bit. We're kind of like too privileged, I think. I think that's what it is. They're kind of putting us in our place.
Too privileged in our free-to-play game.
We pay for hats, okay? Those hats should bring something. With camera control. Alright, so he's gonna D2CL, he'll be back in a couple seconds. And I mean, can we just keep talking about Necroman? I just wanna click on him for a quick second here, but he's what, 6-0? 7-0? Looks like everybody's getting this problem.
Yeah, he's 5-0-1.
5-0, okay, not bad. Not bad at all. So I mean, I guess the Reborn meme is at least relevant, right?
All memes are relevant. That's what I'm beginning to understand about the Dota scene. You gotta meme your way to like fandom.
True. True. You see Envy, he's the anime meme
these days.
Arteezy is kind of like the Baby Rage meme, and as well as the rap meme.
Oh no! Now we've got we're losing. Oh no! Aloha Dance is back. We're still missing Resolution by the looks of it.
All I know is I gotta leave my house by 5 p.m. EST. So.
So then I'm solo casting. Is that what I'm hearing?
I mean, I'll give you the stream key. I'll give you what you need. Actually, you already have what you need because I gave you the Dropbox files.
Jeez.
I got
it's okay, I have your camera anyway, don't worry.
Yeah, I know, right? You just control my camera anyway. Even the other casters are dropping out too. Jeez. I mean, at least we're making a nice big thread for Ice Frog to look through. He's like, okay, this needs to be fixed, this needs to be fixed, next major patch. Maybe during the balance patch we'll get some camera balancing too.
Yeah, maybe. They did fix a few things for spectator mode.
Yes,
we're getting there.
Did.
I mean, do you remember, like, were you any lobbies before the patch for how the broadcaster slots worked? And, like, they covered the entire lobby so you couldn't see anything while you were trying to edit your slots?
Yep.
Oh, that was so stupid. And, like, everything's shoved. It's just like the play tab. Everything's shoved on, like, a 6-inch little portion. And then the rest of the screen is just totally empty. Just like, oh my god. Oh.
They're going one page at a time, I think. They're just going through the Dota manual. So, can we talk about the net worth of the AM here? He currently, Nico Baby is having a real rough time. And it's only going to get worse now. The Bloodseeker's level 6, and, I mean, even though the AM's 6, he's nowhere near flash farming potential without a BF. So this is going to be rough. And also the Midas is up in, like, 50 gold.
Yeah, this is where you're really happy that they didn't end up with something like the Spirit Breaker, though. Pardon me. Is there's, like, 0 chance they would be able to hunt him down? Like, at all? Or, sorry, that he'd be able to escape? Like, he would be hunted down non-stop? I should say, like, why would you ever let up if you had the Spirit Breaker right now? You'd be chasing down this AM across the entire map, sitting down at 2,200 in net worth. I'm actually taking a look at a few stats here, so you have to bear with me. Because I have a feeling they're not going to be very good.
I don't think they're going to be very good either.
Alright, so at 10 minutes, the lowest net worth on an AM was actually Artez at 1,493, but there have only been... What's this? 3, 6, 9. There've only been 11 anti-mages that
Look at the damage!
2,400. Oh my goodness. Alright, Necroman. Saving this game, though.
Yeah, he's the hero they need.
So if he manages to get himself up to 2,500, he'll at least not be in the bottom 15 anti-mages ever at 10 minutes.
Oh god. Spartan in some trouble. Oh, gets a snowball off, actually, before the LSA combo. Gets the shards out. They drop a Laguna. He pops his stick, and nope. It's not going to be enough. Resolution gets that last right click. If he would have dodged Laguna with the snowball, I love when that happens because it's so cool to watch. It's like that that news reporter that had that song about the lightning or whatever, but during the snowstorm. I forget what it was. I internet too much. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know enough of your memes. I'm sorry.
It's not even really a meme. It's just a really cool story.
Everything's you don't understand. That's what I'm learning. Everything's a meme. That's the whole point. The internet's just one giant meme these days, and. Has anyone gotten ruptured yet?
No. I think he's going to keep farming up and then look for a juicy AM rupture. That's probably what he's going to do. Try to follow Nico Baby around in a few levels, I believe. Or go for this dive possibly onto the Rubik, which was spotted out, but he's not going to waste it because he saw the TP already. So they get a free tier 1 tower.
Bottom tower has fallen.
Well, it's definitely some gold over there for Empire, but it will provide slightly more, like, it gives you a little bit of lane space, but you can see they've already got this Observer Ward down. Ivan's not going to be leaving this jungle. He's going to be sitting around here. And this game's getting pretty hard for Nico Baby. I mean, you've got Milan in the mid lane, Baby's hitting an AM while he hits creeps. Oh. Yeah, so it looks like Tusk is going to pick himself a nice kill on the Visage with Nico, so they just do the whole roll echo. Yeah.
Easy kill, it looks like. And this max totem build is going to get pretty strong. Once he gets his Blink Dagger up, which it's going to be soon. He's got, I believe I saw like 1,100 gold. And, okay, Necroman, going to get Rupture. This is going to be the first one of the game. Going to chase down onto Aloha Dance. If he gets a Psyblade kill, I'm going to lose it. Nope, okay, doesn't do it. They have the Weave armor going in. It looks like a Mana Break was used on mid to take down Resolution on the Lina.
Oh, that's huge.
So space created from Necroman to get that kill. That's going to help Nico Baby catch up so much. Now they're pinging. Actually looking to go for Ivan here. Oh, Snowball in. He pops himself the Battery Assault. He doesn't pop the Cogs yet, but the Fissure, no, gets stopped a little bit. The hook shot as well. Perfectly played by Ivan, but he's going to drop to this Enchant Totem. No, one more right click.
Oh, he's going to get it.
No, the block is going to stop this one. He actually stops the salve, so Silent can keep his speed going. And, one right click, two right click, and boom, Spartan's dead. But Silent loses the movement speed, so he can't really chase any further. Is there a turn? Actually, the Blood Rage is giving him a lot of amp damage. Gonna get slowed up too, and that's a perfect fissure from Neequa. The Blink Forward coming out, but the Shallow Grave from Aloha Dance to respond. Keeps Silent alive. There's another TP coming in, though. As Alina, Resolution won't join in.
I thought Milan was about to get Laguna Bladed, but looks like he doesn't want to risk anything. And that all started from a really good play from Necroman. Like, he could have gotten the kill onto Aloha Dance, but I think he was pretty smart to, you know, just keep up his refraction charges, ensure that Silent won't be able to get a kill on him, simply because of how much of a bounty that would be adding to the Bloodseeker, and that could really push this game out of reach if he's able to, you know, get up to something like, I don't know if he wants to go early Shadow Blade or Silver Edge. Looks like he's going to grab a Sange first, so not opting for the Blade Mail. That's a sign that he really just wants to get aggressive on this Anti-Mage. Try and hunt him down, maybe get a few maim procs. Keep the dream alive. The Necroman goes right into that Deso with 12 and it's under 12 and a half minutes. All right.
That's a nifty
also
stat. Yeah. I knew you were gonna go straight for it. I could see it. I could hear it in your voice. But yeah, Dality's got this Deso. Ancient stacks are no problem. We can see him go solo a Roche in the up and coming minutes if he really wants to. They do spot them, you know, kind of doing the stacking, but there's nothing they can do about this right now. No one can solo kill this TA. Like the BS can't even man mode into it. So there's going to be a lot of trouble. But some troubles are brewing in the mid lane possibly, as they're kind of sitting and looking for a gank silent. You know, he's not farming. He's kind of sitting back and looking for kills, but it's so tough. And here comes another pause. Maybe another camera issue. 30 seconds. Yeah. All right. Reborn is the problem as always. But I'm gonna look at the net worth. Let's see. It's okay. It's only a minor advantage for Empire right now, looking about 700-800. XP though is completely in the favor of NLG. You can see by all those stacks, they're already 2,000 plus XP ahead, and I mean that's just a lot of Necroman and potentially the AM trying to catch up, which he's slowly clawing his way back into being towards the Lina. And,
yeah, and of the, let's see, there's been 76 Templar Assassins who have gone Desolator first, is their major item in pro matches, and he was 4th. So that's pretty damn good. The fastest one was actually 10 minutes and about 20 seconds. Let's say it was in MLG Season 1 earlier in February. That's pretty sick too.
look at this gank.
Oh, they're gonna find Necro though.
Oh, smoke broke. He's
Hook
doing
shot.
the hard camp. And, yeah, there's the hook shot. We're gonna get the cogs. And they pop a dust and drop a sentry, but the Earthshaker dies up top. Aloha just gets 2-shot! He just got 2-shot with the Desto and the melds! Oh my god. The Rupture's not doing anything. He just pops the refraction, walks around a little bit. Now they're turning around. Nico Baby going on to Ivan here. Side trap for the slow, and there you go. And that's gonna be the Mana Void for the kill.
Tower is under attack.
Wow, what a turn. They can't kill the TA.
That was a disaster.
That was a disaster.
It's actually absurd how much damage you can output with Meld Strike. I mean, it's only level 2, but adding the 100 bonus damage, the 4 armor reduction, and then adding on top of such an early Desolator, like that's 50 damage and 7 more armor reduce. Like, even look at Roche.
Oh yeah, they're going for it early now. It looks like this is the time. There's actually no wards over here from the Empire side either, and they're just going to smoke in. So, there you go. This is going to be the first Aegis of the game going over to the NLG side. And, I mean, a lot of people would consider this an upset, I would say. Like, if NLG managed to somehow win this set. But it'd be pretty impressive.
Sure. No, it'd be very good. You know, Necroman, he was on Bird and United, I want to say. Is that right?
One of the BUs.
I believe he was chilling on with that team for a while. So, you know, a little bit of experience playing against some of the top teams. They were in, you know, like the Dream League and stuff like that. Hit a few games, so I'm sure this will be, you know, a pretty big win for them.
Courier snipe.
And
Huge.
it looks like that blade mail almost done. Oh, that's Courier.
Goodbye.
Wasn't
Courier.
anything on it though.
There was a-
That could definitely help turn it though if Ivan can manage to farm up his blade mail. That's one of the bigger uses up against Necroman. Of course, he's got the refractions and an Aegis though, so
Aloha
times are
dance.
tough. Aloha dance.
Oh, goodbye, friend. Walrus punch for the kill. Oh, God. And he stole weave. Ooh.
What's a nice steal?
That is great.
Especially for sieging towers too, because you can place it in like these nice little areas where everyone likes to TP in, such as a Bloodseeker, to throw down a Bloodright.
This is sick. Now, I don't know how you stop this push. This is an Aegis TA with Deso pushing your towers. She could probably threaten tier 2, try to force a lot of rotations out, and then, you know, give more space for AM. That's what it's all about. But the AM died, actually, you know, while that fight was evolving in the mid lane. And I couldn't really see where he died because, you know, I can't click on his portrait. So, great game.
Oh, sorry. I guess, man, how do you defend this? Because I have the Blink Dagger ready as well, so the dunk is ready and willing. He's got 3 points into
Look past the
Aftershock.
tower. Just go for a resolution. Why not?
Has fallen.
Oh, man, I'm surprised they didn't do it.
Yeah, I guess just playing it a little bit slow. They've got good control of the map. They can just start head top. Windex up here, you know, he's doing his thing, getting some farm. He's got the medallion up and 1200. So looking towards that solar crest, or maybe he might want to get the point booster to try and tank up a little bit. But raw HP isn't going to help you too much against the TA. You'd probably be a lot better off with something like the solar crest.
And they're scouting for him. They want to get this kill. They want to get this tower. They're not wasting any time. This is such efficient play coming in from NLG right now. Well, the AM dies again.
How on earth does he have a Battle Fury, though?
Out.
That's
Does
actually
he?
absurd that he
Oh.
still managed to get a 16-minute Battle Fury. So, I actually have no idea how Nico Baby managed that with the pressure that's being put on.
Well, it's brown
I guess
boots.
It's because of Necroman.
Yeah, Necroman space, brown boots, and I mean, he's been jungling a little bit himself, and the lanes have been pushing up the bot lane more so, which is kind of where he's found a lot of his farm, which is a big deal. And I mean, he can just keep kind of trying to play it safe in the jungle. They do have a really good deep ward here by the hard camp, which should be noted. So he's got to be very careful.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Because again, a rupture will lead into a death. And here we go. They're looking for this play, and they're going to weave up. I love that the Milan stole weave here, and they're going to go for the one-shot, two-shot. Oh, Meld Strike.
There is not much you can do in that situation. And They don't have something like the Earthshaker. I mean, the best thing they have for this scenario is basically Ivan on the clockwork. He'll have to get in there, try and separate TA from the rest of the team. But as long as this Aegis is up, I seriously don't think they can take a fight. It's 2 minutes as we're just seeing it pop up, as the clock is still bugged in the Roshan pit. But
We can time
looks like there might be an engagement here. This is going to be a 4-on-3.
Necroman, though, is just trying to go for the big kill. He's going to go into silent. Oh, trying to force the grave. The weave comes out. The rupture is dropped, and Necroman could get stunned up by these familiars, but he's standing still, so he's not taking that damage. Oh, do they have the Laguna for the kill? The snowball actually might kill him. Okay, he comes out of this, and he's still running with rupture. It lasts so long, but he still has that Aegis, so he's going to look to turn this one around right now as they're diving past the tier 2. Silent moving at the speed of sound, but the blink to avoid the LSA. What a play coming in from Necroman. Try to fight even further. Goes on a Windex, getting the side blades out of resolution, almost getting that kill. And they're still fighting this one out. It's going to be Ivan to snipe the kill into Spartan. And where the hell is Necroman? We got to keep an eye on him. If he dies, he gives over so much gold. They're going to pop a dust. They're going to give him the blood rage. They're going to amp that damage. The Laguna from Resolution is going to pick up that kill. The cogs are going to be stolen, but it's not going to save the life of that Rubik. And it looks like they have gone too far. Double kill for Resolution. The tier 2 tower does die, but 900 gold just pumped into the Lena right now.
Yeah, that's nice. That's gonna help in the situation. So, how did that all start off? So, taking a fight near the tower, we end up with a couple TPs in, namely from Resolution, and then probably the biggest part was actually that self-Yules to stop the snowball. So that allowed Resolution to survive through, and then the Blood Rite went off as well. So that forced a little bit of movement, got the Rupture to break off the refractions. So well played by Empire. Definitely keeping their cool. Played that fight out essentially as well as I think it could have gone, considering the Aegis and the farm that is on each of the heroes. And now we're looking, you know, it's relatively an even game. You look at the net worth, it's coming back down towards Empire.
Oh, they're trying to go for the kill.
In a bit of trouble here, though.
He's too fast, too speedy. They took too much damage. They're trying to heal up to slow him.
Oh no, Nikwa.
He had Blink Dagger, and
I think he meant to blink.
Yeah, I mismicroed his fingers there. That's rather unfortunate. But you know what he did?
Happens.
He saved the AM. That's the big deal.
Yeah, okay.
Actually, AM might die here, so we'll see. We'll keep an eye on Ivan right now. Yeah, I think they're gonna loop around.
Oh yeah, there's a big wrap coming around.
Blinks down. It's gonna be on cooldown. Rocket Flare Scout. Hookshot connects. There's no rupture though. They're gonna get the LSA after the Yules. Can he blink in time? No. Laguna in the kill. They don't even need said rupture. So now Resolution's dominating himself. He's catching up. It's good for him.
Yeah, I'm just taking a look over at Windex now. He actually opted to get an Ogre Club, so possibly heading towards the Aghanim Scepter. I am a little surprised he didn't go for that Solar Crest. I think that could have been really useful to put on as a debuff for the TA, and also in helping some of your own allies, such as Silent, for when he's manning up against everyone on the enemy team, like the Animage and the TA. I think that would have been a lot of value.
What do you think about Halberd?
Maybe. Yeah, that's also true. Kind of the poor man's Halberd, and looks like there's a big wraparound coming from behind though.
Ooh, Aloha Dance! Oh, blinked in one shot! Necroman going huge. The snowball's gonna avoid the LSA. Windex is gonna fall to the Rubik. It looks like telekinesis comes on up. The right clicks aren't there just yet. He steals that movement speed, but either way, Silent's still dead. Resolution's gonna be next. They're gonna try to pop the mana void for the kill. Give it over to Nico, baby. And no, Milan's gonna steal that one. Blinking forward. They're looking for the full team wipe. They're gonna try to go for Ivan right now. The fissure block over the secret shop. Can he get it? Yes, he can. And now Necroman's stuck. He's gonna get sidetrapped. Oh, he's got hook. Can he go into the familiars? No, he actually goes back in with it. Okay, he pops the blade mail, but it doesn't matter. He still goes down to Necroman's TA. And the familiars are gonna die too. An extra 200 gold pop bonus. And dead. And dead.
Hit the trap too.
Wow.
Oh, mercy.
Necroman just gives absolutely no cares for this Dazzle. He will one-shot him every time he can.
Yeah, and now with the fully complete BKB, like there's virtually no way you take that fight, and stopping the high ground, it's going to be completely reliant on them chain stunning using hookshot, cog push into the birds, into LSA. Like you have to spend every resource on your team to try and bring down this TA. I mean, that's what happens when you've got this single core that's so incredibly farmed, but it's going to be pretty hard to chain those all together when you've got a Rubik with the potential to seal Grave, as well as Weave possibly stacked on top, and then Snowball as well, to save the TA, all in the midst of everything. Oh man. It's a really good strategy. Like, Nico is just farming away, trying to do his thing. He's catching up after a pretty rough start, but everyone else that's on the Radiant side is so good at protecting that core.
Oh, look at Nico right now. They wanna go for a big kill here. He's in it. No way he goes for the solo. Okay, there we go. The team's coming. He's gonna get the enchant totem. The extra Midas armor makes the walrus punch, and the enchant totem hits so hard. Oh, standing no chance. This game is actually just a Necroman show. And then obviously the AM late game's gonna matter if it even gets to that point. But Necroman is the biggest bees needs to deal with. And now they're gonna look for Aloha Dance. The shards don't connect. There is a snowball at the ready, I believe. Slow him down with the side trap, throw out the sigil, and they don't want to go for the dive. Okay, they'll play it smart instead. Go for the tier 1 pushes. Well, what's this? Nico Baby's playing some PvE.
Yeah, just doing his thing down here. And he's got the Vlad. Looks like he's heading towards probably the Yasha and likely into Manta. One can assume.
Oh,
Nope, Necroman's doing his thing again.
Oh,
Busy microwave.
they got the dazzle.
Save, though.
Okay, good save there. Coming in from the dazzle. They're going to end up slowing him down a little bit. The fissure isn't enough for the kill. They need one right click. Oh, the blink forward from Nico Baby isn't going to work out. Nice snowball dodge at the LSI. They bring in 3. Necroman gets stopped by the Yules for a little bit here. He's going to get pushed down as well. Pops his BKB. Looks to turn into this fight. The Walrus Punch is going to kill. As now Necroman looking to show Aloha Dance no mercy. Turns around onto Ivan instead. Gets that kill. And that tier 2 is going to be pushed. And it just kind of feels like this is an unrecoverable position for Empire.
Oh, I was just noticing.
Oh,
sorry,
what?
my Dota TV was not on. I'm used to the pimp show.
Not the pimp show. He's controlling the camera all the time for you. It doesn't matter. Aloha Dance dies, and Rax? Is it time?
Oh.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
What's so funny? What are you giggling about? Hmm?
Oh, I just noticed it was the Dota 2 tournaments person saying there's no voice in Dota TV, so they can't steal our VODs. Oh, I'm so sorry. I feel so bad for you. Oh, wait, I don't. Anyway.
Alright.
Necroman starts going in on this Rax. It's looking pretty dire here for
Damn,
Empire.
you were just spitting the flame today, man. You okay? They're trying to get the response here from the clock. That was a big and vicious dive coming out. The Rupture comes in. They may find a casualty of war. They're going to find Spartan, it looks like. The Familiar stunning down onto Niqua may guarantee this kill, but a hasted up Milan is going to blink away, too. Talk about a farmed Rubik as well. He's got himself a blink. Jeez. He's stealing spells left and right. Like, nothing could be better.
He's also got 1,000 gold, so you know what that means. We're on our way to the Aghanim show.
Aghanims, yeah.
And this Roach is going to respawn, it must be soon. Unfortunately, we can't tell anymore.
Okay, so the Aegis expired at 19 minutes. You give it 6 after that, and then the 3 for the random clock. So I don't know.
Was it 19?
Yeah, it was 19.
It's 5 after that, isn't it?
Oh, 5 after that. Yeah, I forget the
Yeah.
timers. Whatever. 5 and then 3, so 8.
Yeah, so it can be anywhere from now for the next 2 minutes. So there it is right now. And they have the flare up, but there's no vision for the Radiant side. There's no TA trap. I don't know. Oh, they have a sentry on that high point, so maybe it got caught out.
Does it spot the one that's on the cliff? I can't even click wards. Come on.
What are you trying to check?
If that okay, it does spot the TA trap. Never mind. I'm just checking to make sure. But they have no vision to spot that out either way. But I
Yeah,
mean,
exactly. The birds would have to go over it.
all right, they're gonna smoke gank. They're gonna look for this. Look for some kind of cheeky play. I mean, Necroman one-shots Dazzle and takes away half health of everybody else. So this is pretty crazy. Smoke breaks, and they're gonna fight 4 members here. What do they got? They get the perfect charge. The blink forward goes in to stop the clockwork from hooking in. BKB forced out of silent. He's taking so much right-click damage with the grave up, though he stays alive. They end up killing off the Dazzle immediately first, though. Now going to resolution. Necroman is dominating, taking everybody down. Niqua trying to stay in stealth, cannot stay alive though. Blinking forward, the AM's doing things. Look at him chase out this pesky Visage support. He's trying to pick up the big kill here and show him who's boss. And Mana Void not going to get the kill though. Nico Baby is just kind of a walking body, but Spartan picks it up, and I mean, that's 4 for 2 exchange and a tier 3 being pushed. Oh, even Familiar's dying, so even better.
Yeah, and with Necroman still up, I mean, like they can not only can they get Roche on, but if that wave was any further out, I'm sure they'd go for it. I wonder if oh, there's no sentry here for the Radiant. Oh,
Is this the play? Is this the play he's been looking for? He's gonna steal this. Oh.
He'll have Pocket 2 to get out to the creep wave.
Oh.
The cleave! Oh no!
He's taking cleave from the
This is like a
battlefield.
fails video.
Okay,
Trying to
okay.
find this
Oh my god! Oh! They saw the side blade. He's looking for the kill. He's like, which angle do I take? Which angle do I take to get this kill?
He
That
can't get
creep.
stomped by Roche.
They got him.
His sentry.
That's like crazy Battle Fury and then side blades.
That was good. A solid effort, though. I mean, really, what other option do you have at this point?
He could have stood behind them, no? Well, obviously before Milan got there, but he could have avoided some of that damage, or at least most of it.
Yeah. I don't know if he was trying to avoid the potential Fisher or the potential sentry coming out, but that was pretty comical.
That was awful. I feel so bad for him. And Weave was stolen now. It's going to negate the effective Weave on 2 of them, give him amped out armor, and there's nothing Empire can do right now. Absolutely nothing. This Bloodseeker pick did not do as much as it could have to stop the AM. Necroman destroyed Resolution in lane, and I mean, this is TA being showcased in a nutshell. Like, this is some exquisite TA play. They're going to try to go for something here. They try to get Nikwa, but no, Force Staff, and the Greaves are going to keep him alive. The Aegis is going to be popped. Silence put down to low health, as well as popping his BKB. Has to run away from this right now. Going to try to get some chain CC out. The BKB with the snowball, keeping Necroman alive. He's going to try to turn. There's a Ghost Scepter from Uba as he's trying to join this fight. Everybody blinking away. LSA was stolen. Rupture still onto Necroman. And the Echo Slam is still available for the Earthshaker. How do they chase this one right now? Doesn't look like they can. Spartan might lead the charge. Oh, it's going to be a beautiful Shard Fissure. Coming out on 2 and 4 staff. Echo Slam 2. They try to get the kill on a Resolution, but the Grave is already there from Aloha Dance. He's going to turn around with the Laguna, but it's going to be stopped short by that Refraction. Necroman with the LSA is going to be able to turn around, and this might be the last hurrah for Empire. It doesn't look like they can win this game. And it's going to be the kill onto Uba for Milan. That's going to be 2 sets of racks. That's going to be the throne. I mean, buybacks. Nope, GG's called instead.
Wow. What a performance.
Shout out for love,
Necroman
baby.
just putting the team on his back. Nico baby sitting in the back lines, making sure that nothing was going to go wrong as they continued. And how about that control coming from Nico and Spartan especially? Those ice shards the entire game were insane. Like, completely on point. Same with the steals from Milan. And honestly, Empire just got outplayed. I think the drafts were fairly even. If anything, I might have given the edge to Empire, but maybe it was that aggro try, not quite, you know, able to put the pressure. Like, it definitely shut down the AM, but it stops the rotations in from your safe lane towards the mid lane, and that really hung Silent out to dry. Or, sorry, Resolution out to dry.
Yeah. That was insane. So, we're going to go to a quick break, guys. Thanks to Twitch for helping out with this, I believe. That's what we're supposed to do. And I'm EGAT, joining me here is Mop Packs. We have the rest of the games to go for this. I don't believe they're best of ones. They should be best of threes. Yeah, they are best of threes. And we'll be back for game 2 of No Logic Gaming versus Empire. And this is the Dota 2 Challenger League. So, see you guys after the break.